All right. Welcome everybody to our Rivers and Meditation event. Thank you for taking a moment out of your day to join us here on this virtual meeting. I'm James with I'm the Education and Outreach Coordinator for Eagle River Watershed Council, and our mission is to advocate for our rivers and streams here in Eagle County through research, water quality monitoring, restoration projects, and community projects, and education events, both small and large. And this program falls under our Watershed Immersions, which is our community series. And we're so happy to have collaboration with Samya Yoga Healing, Twilight Gingrich here, and Eagle Valley Wild Project, who provided all of our video clips for this event. This was not possible without this wonderful collaboration. So a big thank you to both of these guys. And I'll pass it over to Twilight to introduce a little bit about her organization before we dive into meditation.
Great. Thank you, James. So I'm Twilight Gingrich, owner of Samya Yoga Healing, and I provide yoga-based counseling services, for mental health and substance abuse needs in Eagle County, as well as I provide workshops and classes and retreats as well. And all of those things that I do, you can go onto my website at samyogahealing.com to look at what's coming up over the next year. And I appreciate just this opportunity to collaborate with the Eagle River Watershed Council in offering just a nice meditation with the sounds and visuals of the river. Oh, thank you. All right, good. So just go ahead and just everyone take a moment just to get comfortable. Find a comfortable seated position where your back can be supported so that you're a little more upright. And starting to then draw awareness to the breath. So just taking a nice breath in through the nose and then let it out through the mouth. Good, let's do 2 more of those. Drawing in and releasing. Good, 1 more. Good. And now we'll just slowly start to let the breath settle just into its natural rhythm, feeling free to close your eyes or just gaze softly at the floor. And starting to draw awareness to the nostrils. And just begin to sense the breath as it naturally comes in and out through the nostrils. No need to change the breath in any way, just noticing it. Sensing the breath as it comes in and as it leaves. Now let's turn our awareness to the sounds of the river. The sound of the water finding its way down and around rocks, ice, snow, other obstacles. Just the soothing sound of moving water. Just taking a moment just to enjoy that sound, cleansing sound of the water. Imagine yourself sitting by the river, a spot maybe on a rock or on the earth. And noticing next to you some leaves that are strewn about, and picking one up and just taking a moment just to notice the texture of the leaf, the color of the leaf, the size of it. And then gently placing the leaf in the river. And watching as the water, the current, take that leaf, moving it further and further away from you down the river. Now taking a moment to connect to something from this morning that you want to let go of. Maybe it's a situation, maybe a thought, an emotion. It doesn't even have to be something that feels negative. It can be something that you just keeping you from being present. Maybe even a to-do for the afternoon. And then picking up another leaf. Just imagine you placing this thought, this obstacle on the leaf. And then gently setting that leaf in the water. And watching the current of the river start to take that leaf and that obstacle away from you, carrying it down the river. Just watching it until it's out of sight. And the further it moves away from you, just feeling a lightness, letting it go. And then noticing some wildflowers that are next to you. Just pick one up and place it into the river as an offering to the river, giving thanks to the river for cleansing you, for supporting you, and allowing you to rest just in a little more peace. And taking some time to do this with other thoughts that might be coming up. Just sitting here, listening to the sound of the river. When the mind wanders, just picking up a leaf, placing that thought in the leaf, setting the leaf in the water and letting the river carry it away, lightening the load. And then placing a flower into the river with a message of gratitude and thanks to the river for its support and its cleansing quality. As many times as you need to, whenever the mind wanders away from simply hearing the sound of the river, let that thought go by letting it float down the river on a leaf, and then giving thanks with a flower. Leaf and flower. As many times as you catch the mind wandering from the sound of the river, just allowing yourself to take a break from the thoughts of the day and just be present right here, right now. Letting the thoughts float down the river on a leaf and offer thanks with a flower. Continue to be aware when the mind has wandered. Again, allowing the thoughts just to rest on a leaf, floating away, letting it go. Giving thanks with a flower. And coming back to the sound of the river. Now slowly starting to draw awareness back to the breath. Just taking a moment to sense the breath as it is. Gently moving in and out without any effort on your part. Starting to invite the breath to lengthen and deepen. Just like a gentle wave coming in and then receding. Energy in and then letting go. Begin to notice your body, allowing just to make some little gentle movements, maybe moving the fingers, the toes, maybe a little movement in the shoulders or the head from side to side. And then when you're ready, we'll just gently open the eyes and coming back into the room. Good. Thank you so much for joining me just in this, this wonderful meditation with the river, the sounds of the river, the visuals, and I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your day. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Twyla. That was wonderful. I feel tension release, and I love the visual of letting a leaf go down the river. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for joining us for this brief moment out of your day. And for more information on what all of us do, the Sami Yoga Healing, the Watershed Council, and Eagle Valley Wild Project, check out the links in the description. And again, thank you for joining us.
Great. Thanks.